I'm Zach from Fat Rabbit. Today we're gonna do some cooking. Wow, that's good. All right, so for the first dish here, we have some slow roasted cabbage. It's gonna be served with some little neck clams, a bunch of fresh herbs, dill, parsley, cilantro, some jalapenos, and kind of a little butter sauce on top. So I'm adding the little neck clams here to the basket. And we're just gonna heat on top of the coals until they open. We just have some shallots here we're gonna add to the pot with butter and just sweat that out. This is fucking hot. All right, so when I was at the grocery store getting the clams, I saw these really beautiful oysters. I'm not necessarily gonna use them in this meal, but I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna huck a couple on the coals there, and that'll be a little chef snack. So the clams are starting to open, which means they're pretty much done. I'm just gonna give them a little bit of smoke. Yeah, there's a couple clams here that just, aren't opening as fast as the other ones. So I'm just hitting them on the coals a little bit just to get them a little hotter. Meanwhile, our shallots here are sauteing away. They're like almost translucent, which is where I want it. And then I'm gonna add the chicken stock that's sitting in a pot over here getting hot. Cabbage is pretty much done. I'm gonna take that off the heat. This style of cooking, it's really just about juggling things around as you find your hot spots, which is always going to change. So our shallots are looking nice. Just going to hit them with some chicken stock. We're going to add just a couple knobs of cold butter, as it, a little bit emulsifies into the chicken stock. I don't really care if it splits a little bit. We'll add about 6 cubes of butter, 2 at a time. Give it a little shaky shaky. As it's simmering, the bubbles kind of help emulsify it a little bit. So does this stirring action. And if you have any clams that just don't open, unfortunately, let's not risk anything, and they're done. They're garbage. So away she goes. Great. So our clams that opened, they're nice and cooked. I'm going to add them to the chicken stock with the shallots. All right, so we haven't added any salt to our broth here. We're gonna give it a little taste, see how it's at. You will get some salinity from the clams. It was pretty good. I'm just gonna add an extra pinch. Great. So we have our cabbage here. It's nice and tender. You get a little bit of char. We are going to add some jalapenos to our broth and a good amount of our herb mixture. Give it another taste. I'm gonna hit it with a little more salt. I think it needs a little bit of acidity. Just gonna add a little vinegar. This is Meyer lemon and honey from Acid League. Really great stuff. Not gonna need a lot, just a couple drops. And we're good to go. We're gonna add arrange our clams in the plate bowl. All right, just a little olive oil to finish there, and we're good to go. That's going on the menu.